it was a pretty much, to me, it was a Raw. It was a Raw or SmackDown. Like, what was the standout moments other than The Rock?
I think for me, the standout moment had to have been the Drew McIntyre CM Punk match. I honestly saw some things that I didn't expect to see. Drew McIntyre hitting that damn stairs with the base of his back.
Yeah, I feel that one. I was like, yeah.
I hit my life when I saw that one. I was like, I'm falling. I can't get up.
Yeah, there was a lot of spots in that match, and I think it was a good match. I think it was a memorable Hell in a Cell match. I'm not a CM Punk fan by no stretch of the imagination. I've never been a CM Punk fan. I appreciate CM Punk, but I've never been an in-ring CM Punk fan, man. So for me to be able to see him put on a great match like he did with Drew McIntyre, I felt like he pretty much gave all that he had in that match. And even he came back on Monday Night Raw, was like, look, I said I ain't had no more Hell in the Cells in me. And that was kind of like my last Hell in the Cell. I'm more beat up than I've ever been. So I think he's coming to the realization that, hey, man, you can't keep on doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you're going to have to either wrestle differently or have a different approach. And so his future in the business is kind of wavy right now. But I think that they put on a great match. I don't think Drew has anything to hang his head on. It was a great feud, and a feud that nobody really saw coming. I think that a lot of people expected the Seth Rollins versus CM Punk feud to really have that same type of fire. But Drew McIntyre just seemed to interject himself in that and say, hey, I'm just going to take CM Punk to his limits, man. And I think that he absolutely did that. Chef Showtime, did you like the Hell in a Cell match?
It was a good match. Sorry about that. It was a good match. I liked it a lot.
What'd you like about
it? Drew falling on them steps when he talked to that Claymore. The best part of the match.
Yeah, man. He also got cracked open with that toolbox, man. At first, I thought he gimmicked. I thought he bladed.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, he really hit a vein or something. He went deep with that one. So I'm not sure, and they did it great because I didn't know if he bladed or if he just really got hit that hard with the latch of the toolbox, busting his head open. But either way, man, the visuals of that where Drew McIntyre's face was like really crimson, covered in blood, man, and CM Punk was covered in blood too, man. I thought that the optics of that was what it was supposed to be for a Hell in a Cell match, man.
Drew McIntyre ended up getting 16 staples, and if you remember, CM Punk couldn't even make it to the back on his own. Like they had to come out and give him oxygen and everything. Like, those guys really put it out there.
Yeah, man, absolutely. We got a message on YouTube. Yeah, there's sharp edges on the side of the toolbox. Absolutely, that was one of them. Toolboxes that they got from Lowe's. You know what I'm saying? They went to Home Depot, Lowe's, got one of them. That was that was one of them stainless steel joints that they have on sale on Father's Day. Yeah, that was one of that was one of them. Oh man.
Toolboxes you get from the 99-cent store that's got all the sharp edges. That's one of those fake ones.
I don't know if it was fake or not, but the match looked good and it looked real with that box, man. I thought it was a really good. Fellas, what do you think that Hell in a Cell match stands up in the pantheons of Hell in a Cell matches? Do you think it's at least top 10?
No.
Has there been 10?
No. It's been a lot.
It's been about 10 or more, yeah. Then you got to count the event, Hell in a Cell, and the matches that they had. Usually they were having 2 matches for Hell in a Cell. So I like the way that it went back to as far as a way for 2 men or 2 women to, end a dispute or end a ongoing feud, a battle. I like the way that they presented it again and did it that way. I thought that was awesome. You know what I'm saying? But the fella said in the pantheons of Hell in the Cell, it ain't shit. So we got to say it's better than a couple of Hell in the Cells I can think about. You know what I'm saying?
I just looked it up. There's been 52 Hell in a Cell matches. I didn't even realize that.
See, there you go. So I mean, I don't even remember 5 of them. I just
Undertaker and Mankind, Triple H and Mankind, Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Undertaker and Triple H.
Triple H and the Undertaker has probably been in the most Hell in the Cells.
Yeah.
And then Kane has been in the won a couple Hell in the Cell matches.
Yeah.
I really love the New Day. The New Day versus who was it? The New Day versus the Usos in Hell in the Cell. The tag team Hell in the Cell. Yeah. That was fire. That was hot. I love that. Also, Edge had a few Hell in the Cell matches as well.
Yes.
Hey, do you remember Shane McMahon Hell in a Cell match? When you get the elbow off the top of the cage?
Yeah. Shane McMahon has done a couple of Hell in the Cell matches as well. So, you know, when you're thinking about it, man, who has had some of the better performances in Hell in the Cell? Obviously, Undertaker is undefeated when it comes to the Hell in the Cell. I don't care. Anytime he stepped in, he's on that whole match in general. But in the pantheons of Hell in the Cell, I think this stands. I think it's top 20.
No. Top 30.
Top 30. It got to be in there, man, because for this age and the brutality of the event of which they presented, I think that they did it really well where it wasn't like it was brutal, but it wasn't cringy.
No, they made it. They made it bloody too fast. Because all he did was throw CM Punk into the cage and cut him open. That fast.
I don't know. That cage a little flimsy. When they hit the cage sometimes, I was like, oh man, that's like one of them places I grew up with. You get lifted up a little bit and crawl under it. You know what I'm saying? Man, but I think that it got to be top 20, man. It got to be top 20. You know what I'm saying? I give it top 20.
We got another comment from YouTube. He's talking about the 6-man Hell in a Cell match. And that consisted of Kurt Angle, The Undertaker, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and Rikishi.
That's the one where Rikishi got thrown off the cage into the haystack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
That one. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
What did y'all like the Finn Balor versus Edge Hell in a Cell match as well?
No. Let's not never talk about that again. Let's never talk about how Finn. Who was it? Which one was the Finn Balor started bleeding and they took 20 minutes to patch him in the middle of the fight? Yeah. Let's never talk about that. Let's not forget. If I ain't mistaken, Chris Benoit had a couple too.
Yeah, I think one of the worst ones was Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. Mm-hmm. And then Mankind. I just remember Mankind cussed them out so bad because they made the match look they made this Hell in the Cell look so weak. The way that they ended it. And I remember him cussing them out like, I gave my body, my teeth, my ears, like my back for this match. You gonna end it like that? You just gonna joke around with it and play with it? I remember he was so upset about that, man. But yeah, as far as Hell in the Cells, man, this match kind of delivered on a lot of things that you wanted to see in a Hell in the Cell match. You wanted to see a little brutality. You wanted to see a little bit of wrestling. Some weapons that come out. You know, they had a couple spots with the wrenches that were pretty good, man. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good match, and I'm glad it was the first match because they made every other match after that suck. And I think it set the bar really high, and then the other matches really just didn't really deliver like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and even the Roman match, like I say, I think that the Roman style of match, I'm not a fan. I love Roman Reigns. I love the character Roman